I think I regret this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to take control of my life. It's my life, my narrative. I control what I do. Period. So today I come to you with freshly washed hair. Cupcake, honestly, okay, she's gonna start again, so let me just go ahead.
Woo! I cannot deal with this negativity right now.
Tonight, it's literally tonight, it's like 12 o'clock. Today is April 6th. Well, it's now April 7th because it's early morning. My entire family is asleep. Nobody knows I'm going to do this. Nobody knows what it is that I want to do. And they're not gonna see this coming at all. Have my scissors, have my comb, and I have my little Denman brush, as people like to call it on here. And I have my spray bottle with my deep conditioner and water. So I have some length. The last time I measured it, because I was trying to grow it back, I was just like, oh, I'm going to grow my hair. New year, new me, 2020, coming at you with healthy curls. But the reality is, I did a silk press and my hair is really fine, like really light, like I kid you not. This, when it's silk pressed, I'm going to include a video of when I silk pressed my hair. I just honestly have fine hair, and anytime he touch my hair, that's it. Right now my anxiety is peak. This is my go-to hairstyle. I'm gonna do it just for memories. This is my go-to. Let me just sit down. I'm looking in a mirror down here. There's no going back now. I mean, I could leave it, right? It would look fine. I think I regret this. So now that there's no going back, so I'm going to put my hair in sections. And while I section my hair, I'm gonna talk to you guys. I think the most important thing for you to do in this life is to stay true to yourself. I found myself in so many situations where I wasn't happy, you know, but I literally lived my life for others. I lived my life for others. So I decided that at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what anybody has to say about how I choose to deal with the things that bother me. You know, like at the end of the day, it has nothing at all to do with anybody but me. I'm finding it really hard to talk about this topic because I'm trying not to stray from my guidelines, where I don't want to mention any super specific situations that might implicate others. I don't want to mention anything that can cause people to think I'm being shady, because I'm genuinely not. I'm coming from a genuine place. And this isn't about anybody else, it's literally about me. And because I'm so afraid of falling out of the lines, out of the perimeter of those guidelines for this video, I'm tongue-tied. I don't know what to say. But screw that, honest, may I go just talk. For a very long time I was unhappy, and I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. I needed to stop. I needed to regain control of my life. I needed to feel like, Daniel, you're in control, you're in charge. Like, I needed to be able to say that I'm in charge, and not just say it, but I needed to feel that way too. And most times I didn't feel that way, because the reality is I wasn't really in charge. I was just going with the flow, and I was literally just catering to everybody around me instead of catering to myself. So I'm confronting these issues, and I did confront these issues. I knew exactly what was making me unhappy. I knew exactly why I wasn't happy, but there were so many persons who would have been affected by my decision to like focus on myself, or my decision to take matters into my own hand. And I literally just spent so much time thinking about them instead of thinking about me. And quite frankly, I had to stop.
Jesus be offense.
I had to stop and just be like, girl, you know what you need to do. Period. You know why you're unhappy. You know, like, come on, what are you doing? And just like that, I've snatched control. And I was just like, yo, this not gonna work, you know. Can't bother. And slowly but surely, I started to pull myself away. You have to brace yourself, prepare yourself for impact. So little by little, you just start weaning yourself. So if you know, say, something bad for you, but you know you can't just stop right there, so braps, pull brakes, shadow your brakes. No, you can't just stop. So you have to really meditate and think about it in detail. You have to say, what is it that I'm really doing right now, though, Father? Like, is this something is this something I really want to do? So guys, I'm finding it hard to adjust to this new look and talk to you guys at the same time. So I'm going to cut this part off and then I'll come right back. So guys, I decided that instead of just allowing you guys to see, I would just do a voiceover. So as I was saying, it will be hard naturally, because you're doing something that's going to be different. It's going to be a change of scenery, of living, of existing. So there's going to be a lot to adjust to. But one more thing you're going to have to deal with is the person who going to say you're wicked. The persons who will say, you know, you never had to do it like that, or why did you do this, or how could you do this, you know, because there will be a lot of that, trust me. But whenever you're doing what is good for you, there will always be somebody who thinks that they're so much more affected than you are. But you know the truth. You live in your body. You know your experiences. You know you're in pain. You are fine. They will always talk. Everybody have a mouth, and mouth make for talk. Them a go talk. So just go with the flow. Just make them do what them want to do. If them want to talk, you make them talk. Wait, what can you do? You can't do anything. So all you can do is just say, all right, they think this and they think that, and this will happen, and now I'm uncomfortable. Now I'm in a position that I don't really want to be in, but this is my new reality. And I'm growing, I'm glowing, and I'm becoming the version of me that I want to be, that I like, that I will feel most comfortable as. So let them talk. Let them do what they want to do, okay? You're fine. You'll be fine, because I'm fine. And I had to deal with that internally, externally, all the alley. I had to just handle so much. And trust me, that got hard. To the point where I was like having breakdowns and rethinking my decisions and all of that. But in the end, I don't know if I could ever feel as good as I feel right now if I did not do what I did. Like, if I never made the decisions that led me to where I am today, I would have never started my YouTube channel. I would never cut my hair off. You mad? I wouldn't have the great relationships that I have with the people in my life. I wouldn't have the opportunities that have come my way. Like, I don't think we even understand how much we limit ourselves when we're not the best version of ourselves. But I came to realize that I was limiting myself. And I'm extremely grateful that I could realize that and act on it. Because the truth is, discomfort is the most essential part of growth. You cannot grow if you are comfortable. And this girl learned that the hard way, because I was comfortable but unhappy for a very long time. So when I came to the realization that, honey, this is not it. This is not what you need. Like, how are you going to be your ultimate self? How are you going to be boss babe? You know, the girl you want to be, the woman you want to be, if you're here. I have less than an inch of hair on this side of my head. At least I still got edges, period. As a part of personal development, we have to be aware of when we have outgrown situations, we have outgrown jobs, we have outgrown friendships, and we have outgrown relationships. We need to know, and we need to be mature and love ourselves enough to say, this isn't for me anymore. I can't stay in this anymore, and I need to step out. I need to step away because this is not good for me. There's no way I can better myself or grow if I stay here. This is stagnancy and I need to be moving. There's no progress if I'm in one place. So if you're serious about this, if you're serious about, letting go of whatever is hurting you or whatever is not good for you anymore, whatever you've outgrown, trust me, you need to prepare yourself for the discomfort that is coming. I made the mistake of thinking it was going to be a walk in the park, and I paid the price. Like, I really did suffer, but I guess I wear my suffering well, because a lot of people will tell me, oh, you're glowing, you look so great. Thank you. That helped me. That made me push through, because of course my weak sometime, my knee them buckle, I'ma say, oh, can't do this one. But I had to, because I take up this journey, I go finish it. Same, so like, I cannot stop halfway and say, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna rock half of my head with hair and the other half can be bald. That's okay. Nah, boo. That not wear. Yeah, that's not okay. So I encourage you, and I just hope that you too can be prepared to take on everything that comes with letting go of the toxic, heavy, burdensome things in your life. Another thing is that you have to give yourself time. You need time. It's not an overnight thing. It's not something you just wake up tomorrow and the pain is gone, the stress is gone, the hurt is gone. Yeah, you're going to feel a little lighter, but trust me, that's just the beginning of the journey. You don't reach nowhere yet. Nowhere. And there's much more to come. Also, you cannot be bitter. Do not be bitter. Don't wish bad on anybody. Don't wish for the person who get your job for fail. Don't wish for the person who hurt you to be hurt. None of that. You have to stay positive. You have to stay kind. You have to stay pure, because what is inside is what is going to show on the outside. So if you have no negative thoughts towards that person or the situation, best results will come. God not answer bad prayer. Are you ready for the grand reveal? Oh my God. So guys, I did it. And I had to get cute, put my face on, my little mask, period. Because I never felt like a hot girl, I never felt like an it girl. But I do now. I can embrace it. period. So I couldn't talk to you guys while I was cutting my hair because honestly my anxiety was riding me. Bye. Yeah, my anxiety was in my throat. I couldn't think straight, I couldn't do anything. So here I am, more relaxed. I styled it, I did my edges to feel like a girl again. I did everything, put on a little, you know, to jazz it up, make me feel nice, cute. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I would have never known that this is something I would have wanted to do. Like fear, tell you about fear. You see fear and a nobody friend. Fear don't help anything or anybody in this world at all, because I was so afraid of testing my limits, of saying, you know what, I want to try this. Me not try nothing. You mad? Me not try it. But now, telling you something, in the last year and a half I've learned that fear, the only thing fear do is limit you, like honestly. And really and truly, the best feeling in this world is when you feel afraid, like you're scared, you know, you say, can't do this at all. And then you do it and you're like, what was I afraid of? Like honestly. And that's the key part of letting go. You just have to do it. You just have to do it. Like, it's like ripping off the band-aid. You just have to rip it, you know. And then, oh my gosh, you know what it's like? It's like waxing. Like, maybe not exactly like waxing, but you know when you're putting on something and you're scared and you say, it's like a hurt bad. And then you rip it off and you say, ah! And then it gone, just like that. Like literally. Guys, don't let nothing stop you from doing anything you want to do in this world, in this life. Nothing. You're stronger than you think. You're braver than you think. Call upon me. My head is bald. I had good hair. Not good hair, because all hair is good hair. But I had decent hair growing out of my scalp. I could have just trim it up and keep going. But no. I push myself. I test my limits. And here I am. And it is what it is. No, there's no going back. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't make anybody scare you. Nobody. You rule your life. You rule your destiny. I'm telling you. You are the author of this story. You and God. Really, because he's the author, you're co-author, so you can do your little twist and turn. But yeah, I am, and you. And trust me, anything that you're afraid of, anything in this world, trust me, that's raps. You got this. That's the least. Don't be afraid. Pray, have faith, and push yourself. Trust me, with those three things, you're good. Nothing in this world is impossible. Nothing. Once you have faith, once you push yourself, trust me. Yo, I was so convinced I could never let go of some things in my life. I was like, no, you're mad. What I go do without this? What I go do? Like, I can't exist without this. Who am I without this? And a lot of times, it's not even things. A lot of times it's people. And we're just like, I'm nothing without this person. I can't exist without this person. What? Where do I start? You start here, hon. Like, cut that. You start here. And you start where you are. Because one person that will meet you where you are, God, period. So, me, I pray. I pray hard. I pray long and hard for years. There was a night I will never forget. I was literally in shambles, fall up in the corner of my room, a ball. And the only way that I could like find any sort of comfort, my parents, they might look upon me and I wonder what's happening, asking me all sorts of questions like what's going on. Nobody could help me but myself. Nobody could help me but God. Honestly, I pray that night. I never sleep until like the sun came up. That's how long I was sitting down in the corner of my room just bawling. And if you ask me what's wrong with me, I was just unhappy. Just unhappy, man. And in that prayer, that night when I went to bed, I woke up with a sense of renewal. I woke up with a new spirit. God refreshed me. I woke up a new person.
Hallelujah.
And I felt ready to take on anything. You see, after that night, I was just ready. I could have cut off anything. It could have done it for 10,000 years. It could have done it from a barn. But just know, say, my God not make me suffer. Same so. So I would literally just cut that. Gone. Nothing that is good for me is going to hurt me. That's what I know.
Point blank, period. I'm not doing this.
Nothing. And if it's worth it, trust me. Trust me, it will come back or it will stay. But if there's something or someone or anything in your life limiting you, that you feel like unhappy, like even just talking to them or even just being around them, or even, it don't even have to be that drastic. It can literally just be them do you something and your spirit just don't feel right around them. Cut that. Yeah. Okay. So guys, this isn't really how I expected this video to come out, because really and truly I thought it was gonna be deep and emotional and all of that, but nah sis, I'm gonna keep it a bug. I ain't go act for y'all. So literally, this is my hair. Can you believe it? So in closing, to anybody who is afraid of letting go, to anybody who is just struggling, finding it hard to even move on, to wake up, to anything, trust me, pray, faith, push yourself, you're good. You'll be good. You'll be fine. God never yet give us nothing more than we can bear. And if we can't bear it, Him give us the strength and a conscience that we were born with to know when to cut, when to leave, when to say, enough is enough now, man. Wrap this up. Got to go. Pack up. Yeah. You're in control, you know. You really are. You just need to test yourself. Push yourself. You see a barrier there, it's fear. The only reason you're seeing it is fear. Fear stopped me from starting my YouTube channel a long time. Fear stopped me from posting stuff on social media because I'm afraid of what people gonna say. Huh? Trust me, that at the least right now, I could care less, honey. I could care less. Like, what? You're not the person who have to wake up in this body. Like, honestly, live for you. Live for you, honey. You alone. And that's what I'm doing. And it feels amazing. Ain't gonna tell you no lie. It feel good. Not gonna tell you no lie. So guys, that's it. That's the art of letting go from my perspective. Faith, pray, push yourself. Life short bad, so leave it before them take it away. Here, not them, but you know, God. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.